We are live in Vegas. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live. Exciting tonight. We're going to be opening some boxes we got from the mail. One is a box of 48 packs, Donruss Studio 1991 baseball cards. Got a good deal on it, so I grabbed it off of eBay. I believe that's what this one is right here. Very excited to see it. It's exactly what it is. Our first box and some packing material, which I like because I get to reuse it. There it is, 1991 Donruss Studio. Leaf Studio. Donruss Leaf Studio. Angie, nobody, Justin. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Dynamic Man, good to see you again. Thank you. That's the first box that we got, so we'll be going through those at some point. Had them before. There's actually really cool cards in there. Some great rookies. And then this one. It was heavier than I expected it. If it's only 3 boxes, I'm guessing it's more than 3. I wonder if I bought 6 by mistake. We'll find out. Unless they packed it with metal. Here it is right here. It is 3 boxes. It is 6 boxes. I got 6 boxes. What? Oh, I got 2 lots of, oh my gosh, okay. Wow, I'm excited now. All right, these are 1987 Topps baseball. These are vending boxes. So this is how they would ship them out to people. Don't forget to set your clocks back. Yes, very excited about that. What's up, nobody? Heather P. They would send these out to collectors to make sets. So I ended up with 6 of them. Interesting. All right, well, cool. I'm glad I bought them. Now the price is not as bad as I thought it was. I thought I paid a little too much for them, but we're going to pull out. Let's get 2 of the boxes out right now. Go through 2 of them. We're going to be looking for the classic, iconic, wonderful Bo Jackson Future Stars, Future Stars card. Such a classic card. Let me get this out of the way. I was wondering why it was so heavy. Fantastic. Very excited now. Yeah. Big shout out to everyone that was with us yesterday, the live stream. Big giveaways. If you didn't watch it, please watch the replay. Steve Hauser and Tracy Taylor, if you're out there, you guys got to pick prizes. You have until the 7th to claim it. Please let me know. Love to give you some prizes. Appreciate your supporting the channels. It's all coming up. Check on the tape. Check the tape on the boxes. Well, these don't have tape on them. These come directly out of a factory case. Just like that. So there's no gum. There's no wrappers. And they have not been disturbed. You can just tell by the way that they're sitting in here. So these are fresh boxes, untouched. Open it up gently. There's be some damage on the edge ones. There always was. That's just part of it. Let me grab some card sleeves real quick. We happen to have some card sleeves right here. Let's get ready, because as we go through them, we're going to find some of the most iconic cards of the 80s right here. Good to have you all here. Jennifer Lee, what's going on? Firefly. Your packages are on the way. We'll read the zip codes again here in a minute. So let's just dive right into the middle here. Let's just jump right into the middle. They're solid in there. I mean, they're just packed in there. Here we go. 1987 Topps, well centered. Look at that. Nicely centered. This is exciting for me. This is the first cards that I went fully wholesale crazy on, where I went to this Price Club at the time. What's up, Margie? Price Club back in the days. Cases and cases and cases. They were $12 a box. So you get 20 boxes for $240. In a long period of time, these were being given away. You get a case for 150 bucks. Nobody wanted them. And now everybody wants them. So 1987 tops. I'm wondering if the Vending have a different, I don't think they have anything different than the actual wax packs. I'm sure they're in the same order that you would get them in a wax pack. 15 at a time in a wax pack back in the day. There's Rich Yet. Some good color on these. Appreciate y'all being here. There's Dick Schofield, the Angels. Cecil Cooper. Cecil. Big Cecil. Cecil Fielder. Cecil Fielder, not Cecil Cooper. Dyslexia sucks. Cecil Fielder. Sorry, I was just trying to get his attention before. Jody FJ, what's up? Trying to get my attention? Let me put the camera down closer so I can actually look directly into the camera here. Stand by. There we go. Much closer, and I can look directly at it now. Dan Peachy, we're coming up on a good card. Ooh, Lee Guterman. There's like the Conseco card supposed to follow that one, so it should be right in there in the middle. Dan Petrie, Glenn Hoffman. About the tape on the boxes, yes. Teddy Higuera. It's got the trademark on these. Greg Nettles, trademark. Come on, baby. John Miserock, Tito Landrum, Glenn Wilson, Mike Schmidt, there's a keeper, Hall of Famer, nice looking card. No printing flaws, well centered on the back. Aloha, everybody. There we go. It's like nobody would reseal back in the day a box of the gum-filled 87s for whatever reason, but now maybe they do. Reggie Jackson, there he is. Nicely centered. So Reggie. California Angels, Reggie Jackson. Put that one in a holder. We'll take a look at all of our good cards at the end here. We're looking for the Bo Jackson Future Stars card. Ray Sarich, I believe there's a green card right behind it, and it might be Mark McGuire. Dave Henderson. No. Maybe it's not the same patterns as the packs of cards. Outstanding. We will be live later tonight doing Vegas stuff or coins. I haven't decided yet. This is the card that got me going in sports cards right here. This is the first card, along with the other Don Mattingly, that I pulled out of packs. Someone told me Don Mattingly's card was worth $1 already. I'm like, what? Who's Don Mattingly? I went to 7-Eleven, paid 40 cents for a pack of cards. Don't forget those Glenn Braggs rookies. Yes, exactly. 40 cents for a pack of cards. I pulled out a Mattingly, and I said, this is a hobby for me. And I never looked back. Kirby Puckett. I don't think I've ever gotten the ones with the missing trademark on these. Hall of Famers, just loaded with Hall of Famers. Nolan Ryan, Pete Rose. I mean, everybody's in this set. Don Baylor. Some people like Don Baylor. Hesketh. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, my first handful. There it is right there. The Bo Jackson Future Stars card. This is America right here. 1987 tops, Bo Jackson Future Stars. One of the greatest, most iconic cards in all of sports collecting right there. It's a beauty. We just got one. Bo Jackson Future Star. I love this card. This is the beginning of my sports hobby. Wow. I'm going to put that in a hard holder here, top loader. Keep it protected. It's our Bo Jackson. There he is right there. Card number 170. Very nice. Wow. Fantastic. Two-way star indeed. What's up, Lava Turtle? Good to see you. Ruben Sierra rookie card. Ruben Sierra had some good years. Very nice. Andre Thornton, Roger Clemens, record breaker card number 1 in the set. The number 1 card in the set. Roger Clemens. He was everything back then. The Dick Williams. Wow, fantastic. Where did I put this? Oh, Fielder. Cecil Fielder, not Cecil Cooper. Dick Schofield, Rick Sutcliffe. All right, let's keep going. That was fun. It's right in the middle. We'll see if he's in the middle of every box. This has 500 cards in it. There's like 700, 800 in the set. Hello, Loons. Who won last night? Mary Firefly. Winner last night. Already shipped off the $100 bill. It's already on the way. Howard Johnson with the Mets. Uncle Cliff. There he is, 1987 Mets. Hojo. Carl Willis, Mike Morgan. Eric King, Greg Matthews. Butch Weiniger, Joe Carter. This is before he hit the famous World Series home run. You guys got a bunch of sports cards in your closet? You leave them at your mom's house? Are they in a garage? In a barn somewhere? You never know what you have. There's a lot of junk cards out there, but there's a lot of very valuable cards out there. Wow. Braves leaders. There's a backwards card. What's that doing? A printing flaw, printing error. Harold Reynolds. Second year card. Why is this backwards? Tom Brookins, Steve Bichelle. What's up, Margie? What's up, Melody? Hall of Famer Tim Raines coming up. Dusty Baker. What a great coach. What a great player. Tim Raines, Ozzie Guillen. The Canseco's got to be real close to this. Yours tucked away, very safe. There you go. Ozzie. Johnny Ray. Tommy John. Floyd Rayford. Bill Schroeder. Julio Franco. Bill Campbell. Tom Bernansky. All these names are very familiar in this order. Chuck Finley rookie card. Mr. Tawny Katane. Chuck Finley. This is how I would open packs back in the day. You had a mini football card. No, my sister has them. Wow. I would open packs and boxes, and they go directly into sleeves. These cards have been around since 1987. They're going right into sleeves. Cal Ripken Jr. Wade Boggs right behind him. Cal Ripken Jr., 1987, in the midst of his streak. Wade Boggs, great hitter. Gary Gaetti, okay, now behind that is either Jose Canseco or Mark McGuire. I'm sensing it. Who's behind Gaetti? Somebody's behind Gaetti. If it's the same run as the wax packs. It's your imagination, but baseball players tend to be handsome. Some of them do. Gary Gaetti isn't. Oh, Kevin Mitchell, rookie. That's what it was. Kevin Mitchell, rookie, then Will Clark. Kevin Mitchell, rookie, then Will Clark should be coming up. 1987 Topps, Kevin Mitchell. Gary Gaetti, Mike Marshall. That'll cure your curiosity. Hurdle. There it is right there. There's the Will Clark. Pucka was 84 Fleer update or 85 regular. Yeah, 84 Fleer update Kirby Puckett, Roger Clemens, and a bunch of other guys was the best. Floyd Bannister right in front of Will Clark every time. So this is the same pack run. Classic wood borders indeed. So these are the vending boxes. So people would buy these boxes in bulk and then make their card sets. They'd build their own card set. Jim Sundberg, Roger Clemens, every time. This card was hot, selling for $1 right out of the pack. Red Sox leaders. Bobby Bonilla rookie card. The Barry Bonds is coming up too. There's Bobby Bonilla's rookie. Sold that set for $190. Damn. Yeah, I had a choice between 86 Fleer basketball or 84 Fleer baseball updates. And I went with the baseball updates. Big mistake. Big mistake. Traded Kirby Puckett and Roger Clemens instead of Michael Jordan. Mark McGwire was a popular card, definitely. Tommy Lasorda. Bobby Bonilla is still getting paid. Yes, he is. Bobby Bonilla's got he has a Hall of Fame contract. A lot of people are doing that now. Greg Gagne. Who's behind Greg Gagne? Bill Doran, Ed Vandenberg, Chris Chambliss, Jim Traber, Chico Walker. Nope, nobody. Tom Niedenfuhr. Used to buy the rack packs. Bought it for 19, so he made money. That's good. Roger Mason, Johnny Grubb, Gary Pettis. Someone was asking, I think Keon was looking for Gary Pettis. Put that off for Keon. George Bell, Andy Hawkins, Calvin Schiraldi, Mario Soto, Roger Clemens, All-Star, card number 614. Is that Dorn from Major Leagues? Yes. That's exactly who it is. What was it? Was he on, not LA Law? What was that show that he was on? Roger Dorn was on. Can't remember his name. Gary Pettis, third base coach for the Astros now. Cool. Sosha. Urbano Logo. When playing the baseball player's name game. It's always a fun one to use. Ernie Camacho. Alan Ashby. Ron Washington. Roy. Okay, here we go. There's somebody behind Roy Lee Jackson. There's not. Damn. So, oh, Steve Garvey. Is it Don Mattingly behind Steve Garvey? That's what it is. No, he's not. I don't remember the patterns anymore. Daryl Boston. Wow. So much for my knowledge base. Since 1987, it's deteriorated. Pull these babies out. So let's look at the first one in the row. First one in the row is Jerry Narrowton. It is bent, creased. That's the first one in the box. Typically, card number 1 and the last card in the sets get destroyed like that. And that's why the early 50s, those number 1 cards are worth a bunch. Put you over here. Like that. Roger Mason, Johnny Grubb, Chico Walker, Schiraldi, Steve Jeltz, Bergman. Guys fit. Joel Youngblood and Alan Ashby. Another Ron Washington. We got repeat cards. Scott McGregor, Ted Simmons, Omar Reno, Ernie Camacho, Daryl Boston. Are these the ones I went through? Eric King. These look exactly like the ones I went through. I pick them up and put them in my hand and say, I should just hold these and go through them again. That's exactly what I'm doing. What's up, Doppler Bob? Nope. Nope, here's another Roger Clemens. It's the same run repeated. Okay, do we get another Bo Jackson, possibly? Second Bo Jackson would be great. Another Harold Reynolds. Rick Leach. Different coloration, a little bit lighter. Running out of ink. Rick Manning, Oral Hershiser. Shane Raleigh. Oh, Corey Snyder rookie. Used to pull those out. So I didn't know anything about sports cards. My first time I went to a coin show. Had a bunch of 87 tops. I just laid them out on the table, said 2 cents a piece. And somebody came in and bought all the rookies. Didn't realize what was going on at the time. They usually had different vending, different patterns. Cool. And once I saw what the guy did, I asked my brother, I said, what do you think happened right there? Because we didn't know. He goes, I don't know. What did he buy? And we started researching it, and it turned out we didn't understand the whole concept of rookie cards, all that kind of stuff yet. We're just brand new to the sports card game. We pulled out the guys we wanted and sold off the rest, which is kind of what you're supposed to do for a hobby, not for a business. And then after that, we started getting into it and realized, man, you just open a pack, you find 5 rookies when they first come out, and people are crazy, they'll invest in them. It was a good deal. Kent Herbeck, Danny Tartable. Yeah. Is this the one we went through? I think so. Got to keep track of what I'm going through, what I've... In Burn Notice, Michael Weston's sidekick, Sam Axe, always used Chuck Finley. Now I know where it came from. Yes. Chuck Finley. That was his fake name. Chuck Finley got beaten up by Tawny Katane in a domestic violence deal. Led to their divorce. From Steve Carlton from the White Snake videos and the new WKRP in Cincinnati. She was the new Lonnie Anderson and other stuff. She knew how to music video. Bryn Smith. Bob Ojeda, he's a Met. Look at that. Lou Whitaker. Hall of Fame Lou. It's Vegas time. How you doing? Hope you feel better. Sorry you're not feeling good. It's that time of year, the transition time sucks. That Will Clark rookie, this is the one that I owe the guy. I have the actual one that I bought for him, but this is the card that when I pulled it out, he said, I want one of those. I think card 320 is Barry Bonds, and it's missing some ink. That's coming up. Hopefully we'll find that. Lamar Hoyt, Dickie Knowles, Danny Cox, Gary Ward, Frank Williams, Max Trevino. Join us on Las Vegas Coin Hunter later tonight. Ozzie Smith, and then the Jose Canseco would follow Ozzie. Probably not here. Brickbeck, Woodard. Come on. Spent hours looking for Jose Canseco. Extra hours sleep, there's Andre Dawson. Keith Hernandez. Keith Hernandez, all-star. The spitting incident. Keith Hernandez. There he is right there. We'll put him in the McPuddin collection. It was on every bond. I'd never seen a corrected one, so wasn't sure. Scott Sanderson. Ken Dixon. Gubiza. Roger McDowell. Tawny Katane. Thank you, Dynamic Man. Terry Mulholland. Dave Palmer. Jose Rio. Frank Willis. Glenn Braggs. Look at that. Glenn Braggs rookie. Yeah, everyone tries to sell anything like that. Pete Rose has 2 cards of the set. Did you pull them both? Yeah, I have not seen either one yet. We're getting some repeats in here. Glenn Manimal Braggs. University of Hawaii. Mike Young, Rob Deere. He was hot back then. Spielman. Barry Jones, rookie. Saved him for about an hour. Bill Thompson, Jim Presley. Mark McGuire behind the Ray Fontenot. There he is right there. You got a Ray Fontenot, you got a Mark McGuire. You had money in the bank right here. Got as much as $5 for these at one point. Mark McGuire. Don't know why I'm still putting him in sleeves. Mark McGuire. Fantastic year. 49 home runs. D-Straw. Ray Fontenot. Then Mark McGuire. Barry Jones was hot until he pitched. Yeah. University of Hawaii, indeed. Billy Joe Ribideau. No. Ray Knight. There he is. There's a Met. Ray Knight. And didn't he become a coach? Bruce Ruffin. Bob Dearnier. All right, let's go through that. Maybe get a second. There's a storage syringe in McGuire's back pocket if you look closely. I don't think he's doing roids at that point. He happened after his injury. He got hurt. He hit like 8 home runs one year in like 97, something like that. 94, 93, whatever year it was. Brent Rooker has McGuire's number now. Rooker and McGuire. Another Corey Snyder. We could have another Bo Jackson, folks. Get 2 Bows in one box. The 2 Bo box. That would be so cool. Ron Guidry, yeah. Hashtag roids. Bud Black. Sandberg coming up. Another Oral Hershiser. Rhino. Kent Tekulve. Submarine sidearm. Junk throwing pitcher. Had a lot of success. Dane and Garth Org both played up in Alaska. Gary Carter, the Mets. He got around a lot. He traveled a lot. Crazy how much he traveled. 2 Bows in one box would be great. Definitely showing our age. Danny Tartable. He was on Seinfeld. He was definitely on Seinfeld. Did you want this one too, McMahon? Diana, McPuddin, D-Mac. Look at that. Danny Tartable. He was one that George took with him. He was going to drive him to the stadium. They got following the guy who cut him off. Isn't that Danny Tartable? Pat Tabler, Jerry Roy, Steve Carlton again. Yes, please. You got it. Steve Carlton. Get in there. Get in there. There we go. Bob Woodward. Jerry Bernstein. Bob Ojeda. Sweet Lou Whitaker. All right, give me the double bow. Yeah, when he was a Yankee. He was playing for the Yankees at the time. It was in the 90s. That was very funny. Saw the episode where George was telling Buck Showalter what to do. It's very funny. A lot of times there's gum dust on these. That's just bad photo right there. She retired after the Phillies. He needed the money. A lot of these guys just played on because they never got any money. Ozzie Smith usually preceded the Canseco. A lot of these preceded the Canseco. We haven't seen a Canseco. Can't believe anyone would pull a Canseco and send off a box. Ricky Wright. Beatty again. Candelaria. Andre Dawson. By the way, everybody, it is the policy of the channel that you must watch multiple channels. You must watch multiple channels. You must watch other people. You must learn other things. You must enjoy life. Our policy is not one channel and one channel only. Scott Sanderson again. Different run. Mike Aldretti. He was okay. Mulholland, Dave Palmer, Jose Rio. No Vince Coleman firecracker cards yet. Didn't he get in trouble? What was he doing with those? Blowing up cats or something? Forget what they were doing. He was like the original Michael Vick, but with kittens. We'll do more gas station stuff. Tonight's going to be, it's November. It's time for a new month, for new stuff, new fun. Tim Leary. Who was behind Tim Leary? Is it a second Don Mattingly coming out right now? Show me another Don Mattingly. Well, we'd find a Tim Leary who actually gave me a ride on a motorcycle one time. That's right, Diana McMahon. Don Mattingly. Boom, right there. He was driving downtown from the ballpark down to downtown Fairbanks, and he saw me walking. He pulled over, had me jump on the back of his motorcycle. Great guy, Tim Leary. There's Donnie Baseball. Would have been strictly a coin guy if it wasn't for this card right here. And that card over there. Jamie Moyer rookie card. This guy should be in the Hall of Fame. I have hundreds and hundreds of Jamie Moyer rookie cards. Happy Landing last night was the last one. Oh, we'll miss Happy Landing. Happy Landings. Jamie Moyer rookie card. Hall of Famer Jamie. Jack Clark. Frank Tanana. Kurt Young. Bill Alamon. Hal McRae. Dave Parker. He's got some damage to it. Interesting. Manny Lee. Darryl Strawberry. 1987 Darryl Strawberry. Yeah, Mattingly never had a bad game. Had a bad back. Darryl Strawberry. Clancy. Checklists. Kevin Romine rookie card. Here we go. No trademark. Jody FJ. This is the no trademark one, I believe. Unless that's it right there. Is that the trademark by the sock? Oh. No? Is that a trademark? Is that a service mark? No, that's the register. There's no trademark on this one. Kevin Romine, no trademark. None there. Put that one in a holder. Tony Pena, Ken Phelps, Doug Drabek rookie card. It's a nice looking Blue Jay card over yonder. Rick Leach. How about them Jays? Let's have Crazy Handsome 73. Welcome. Raceoff, Lugo, and Mattingly. Gooden. Yep. Bob Shirley, Jim Rice. Jim Rice should have been Hall of Fame. I don't think he is he? Should have been. Rick Leach, Dwayne Ward. All right, is Tony Gwynn behind Dwayne Ward or Barry Bonds? John Kruk, that's who it is. John Kruk, rookie. There's trademark on the Padres. He is in. Jim Rice is in. Okay, good. He was old timers. Always loved Jim Rice. Great player. Dude hustled. Coming up, the Hawaii San Jose State game. Kruk was great. San Jose State University playing Hawaii. Scott Bankhead, Rich Gedman. Oh, man. It is a different run. Rick Manning. Gary Reedus. Todd Worrell. Rice went in with Parker. Good. Deserved it. Keith Hernandez, a second Keith Hernandez. John Kruk was an awesome guy, yes. 2 Keith Hernandezes, 2 Darryl Strawberries. Come on, Bo Jackson. A second Bo Jackson would be awesome. Dickie Thon, John Moses. Checklists. Frank Wills. Glenn Braggs. Oh, what a break. 2 Glenn Braggs. Roger McDowell. Spielman. There's a second Mark McGuire. This would have been a massive pack back in the day. Oh my gosh, 2 Mark McGuires. Oh my goodness, I'm loaded. Larry Anderson, great dry sense of humor. Cool. Mark McGuire. I would put these out in the shop and they'd be gone in seconds. Just gone quick. Just boom, gone. Any more Mark McGuires? Keith from the Seinfeld show. Yes, the spitting incident. Chip Presley, Bruce Ruffin, Rob Deere, Bobby Bonilla again. Very nice. Double Bonilla. Bosio, Quinones. Another Roger Clemens. Love and Life, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Well, that was fun. That was fun. Got 1 bow, a bow. So now I've got these guys. They'll go back in the box, and these will end up in our 800, 3,200 count boxes at some point. Is Jim Presley related to Elvis? Great question. Yeah, Bosio was really good. There's a lot of these names that just pop out because they were hot. And they just kind of melted. Mike Maddox, rookie, is in this set. Mike Maddox moving over to the Angels as a pitching coach. Tommy Lasorda. Teddy Higuera, yes. Todd Worrell. Very nice. Get in there. Messed it up with a Jim Dwyer card. So that's how many we pulled out right there. That's a pretty good number. It's 1 whole fingerful. A fingerful of cards. Thank you for dropping the info. 87 Tops Vending pack. It's my favorite year, 1987. I'll do 1 more. Put a full hour into opening of these packs. Then we're going to break, and I'm going to Las Vegas Private Eye it. Go play my $40 in free play. And we'll see how we feel after that. We'll probably do a Las Vegas Coin Hunter sooner rather than later. I was planning on doing this till about 7:30. Go play it for an hour, and then at 9 o'clock, we'll do the Coin Hunter. It's a late night on a Saturday usually is the best. Not a lot of people. They're all watching football, and I want to go to the casino and watch a little bit of football. We can do our accidental coverage again. This is, I just bought these. Some guy had a case of these. He was selling them relatively inexpensive. Some damage on these right here. Oh no, don't be the bow. They're really tightly in there. Yeah, they cutting way back on my free play. Mike Easler, some new names. Dave Magadan rookie card. There we go. Where's Uncle Cliff? Dave Magadan rookie card. He played up in Kenai, Alaska in the Alaska League. He was a great player in college. Did okay in the bigs. Dave Magadan. These are fun. Smell the box when you open. Yes, these are not musty like most of them. When we would play pack wars with these, there's so many different, gloves, hats, bats on all these guys. Daylight savings time for those that participate. Yes. Alvaro Espinoza. Phil Necro. Who's behind Dane Orge? Dane and Garth, the brothers, the Orge brothers. Devon White rookie card. Just saving them because this is like flashing back. I'm flashing back. How many years ago was this? 97, 07, 17. Coming up on 40 years in 27, or 2 years away. So 38-year-old cards. 38 years ago, flashbacks. I used to I'd chew the gum too, which was fun. Pete Rose should be coming up. Should be. Dave Kingman. King Kong. 38 years, amazing. Jack Morris, Hall of Fame. We got arm. Darren Dalton. Yeah, here's the damage. Look at this right here, out of the factory box. Right there, Fred Tolliver. Wonder what they did. Interesting. Deary graduated? Cool. Take these guys, the bow area. Bruce Suter, Bob Shirley, Jim Rice. So many great players. Oral Hershiser, Shane Raleigh, Corey Snyder, Dwayne Ward. Another Winfield, another Kruk rookie. Dave Winfield. Bud Black. I believe someone's behind Bud Black. Nope. DePino. Scott Bankhead should be Jose Canseco. Should be Jose Canseco right there. But he's not. There's Gary Carter and Ryan Sandberg. Interesting. There are some runs of cards when they would find an error card, they would pull it from the runs for a little bit while they corrected it, and then they would ship out a bunch of cards without certain players in them. It sucked. Earl Weaver, Rick Cerrone, Luis Quinones. We go through 1,000 cards here. It's gonna be fun. 1,000 cards. An educational hobby for boys and girls. It says so right there. For boys and girls. Yep, no real miscues. No. Billy Bean, followed by Pete Ladd, followed by Buddy Bell, followed by Billy Swift, Daryl Motley, and no. Dennis Eckersley, damn. He's a hauler. I used to get excited because you see a certain player and you know who was behind it, but not in these packs. Sean Dunston, Ken Oberkfell, Mike Fitzgerald, Pat Dodson, Rick Anderson, he's a Met, Doyle Alexander. Not a lot of Colorado Rockies at this point. I don't think they'd even been discussed yet. Looking for Astros. There's a few in here. Mike Long, Texas Rangers. Moose Haas. Jamie Quirk. That's Parrish. Pete Rose, manager card. Pete deciding if he wants the over or the under. So when you collected, when you played Pack Wars and you're collecting bats, this is a great card. You go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bats. That's not a bat, that's his chair. No, it's a bat, there's a helmet on it. All right, it's a bat. Greg Walker. Bob Horner. It's $100 per ball. Greg Swindell, rookie. Ken Griffey, senior. Kid was still in high school. Ken Griffey, senior. Dwight Gooden, trademark. Got a little something on your shirt there, Dwight. Alan Anderson, Tom O'Malley. Ricky Henderson turned back the clock. We've had that 82 Henderson. We've given it away. Hawaii at San Jose State coming up. Can't wait to watch that. It's going to be on YouTube. Dave Righetti. A lot of Yankees fans back then. They hadn't won for a while. Lamenting the Yankees. He was eating a powdered donut. That's what it was. Guidry. Lee Mazzelli. Lee Mazzelli. There's the Mike Maddox rookie card. Greg's older brother. Pitching coach. Great coach. He's a pretty good pitcher. Mike Maddox rookie card. Undervalued. Undercollected. Giants leaders. Barry Bonds rookie card. Barry Bonds rookie card. Barry Bonds rookie card. Played in Hawaii right there. 44 games in Hawaii. Hit 7 home runs in the moist air. Barry Bonds rookie card. Look how tiny he is. Still hitting jacks though. The number isn't perfect. No. Nope. It's missing a little tail of the 3. Hal McRae. Rick Leach. Dave Parker. A lot of people didn't say, oh, it's got a ding on it. It's too bad. Another straw man. Let that one go. Someone can find that. Kevin Romine. Same deal. Pena, Forsh. Ken Phillips. Do we got another Bo Jackson coming up? Show me Bo. Show me Bo right here. Nope. Doug Drabeck. Oh, man. Show me Bo. What's up, Tanya? Let me read the list real quick of addresses or zip codes where packages went out today. Thank you all for being channel subscribers on all different channels. Here we go. If you live at the following zip codes, you have a package that went out today. 61938, 77049, 12901, 80937. That's the other 80937. 93402, 92507, 59864, 85202, 67333, 55038, 33948, 01001, 21207, 06461, 55109, 76559, 96080, 93631, 33948, the other 33948, 89512, 61761 72032 53095 49442 37103 80232. If any of those are your zip codes, that's on its way to you. Congratulations. 90210. Thank you. Good to have you here. Let me hit you with one of these. What's up, Drone Shot? 8675309. We'll be playing that here in a little bit. We'll be playing the Keno numbers. It's one of our ones that we've hit before. All right, come on, baby. Show me a bow. I want a second bow. I want a bow for me and a bow for the baby. I want a baby bow. Dave Stewart. Jesse Barfield. Robin Yount. Your husband's home right now with the grandbaby. Oh. So who said that all ball players were hot? Just asking. Angels, Stapleton. You did, okay. I think the paycheck makes them, yeah. Greg Gagne, Billy Dorn, Chris Chambliss, Traber, Chico Walker. Some of the greats, yes. Roger Mason, Johnny Grubb, Gary Pettis. Got two Pettises. John Butcher, Andy Hawkins, Youngblood. Come on, Bo. There's another Roger Clemens. Ever see George Foster cards? Yes. Yes, that'll sober you right up. Aurelio Lopez, Mike Scott, Sosha, Urbano Logo. Let's go back. Show me Bo. Vance Law. There's Rafael Palmeiro rookie card. This is a big pull. This was a big pull back in the day. After he got traded from the Cubs. I still keep him just because. BJ Surhoff. Logo had the trademark on that one. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Like here, Al Nipper, no trademark. There's a lot of these with no trademark. Zane Smith, no trademark. Which ones are worth more, or are they? You got the same value or what? We have to go back through all these. Davey Johnson. Basically the same, yeah. That's what I thought. Bobby Boone, trademark. Reggie Jackson, turn back the clock. Mr. October. Carl Best. Bobby Thigpen, rookie card. Bobby Valentine. Tuffle. Mailer, Don Robinson. We would have pack opening parties where we would have cases of cards. We'd bust through them, pull out the stuff. Mattingly is 50 cents or $1 without. Cool. Steve Miller, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Busting through 87 tops vending boxes. Got one Bo Jackson so far, one Barry Bonds, two Mark McGuire's, but no Jose Cansecos. Flashback. Frank Williams. Larry Ozzie Smith. hours and hours of opening these boxes. Birkbeck. Enos Campbell. Andre. Another Keith Hernandez. We got triple Keith Hernandez's. Triple Keith. Big Keith. Ken Dixon. Gubazaw. You guys are stuck together. Dickie Thon. 38 years touching each other. They've melted into each other. There's Braggs. Rob Deere. Barry Jones, here we go. Who is it? Who follows Barry Jones? Mark McGuire, number 3. Third, Mark McGuire. These are obviously, have you come across any Billy Martin? I don't think Billy Martin's in this set. I think he was out of baseball at this point. This definitely would have been pulled out if these were searched back in the day. This is definitely a card that would not be in here if this were back in the day. Right. Shout out to all these old guys. Shout. Roger Clemens. Bobby Bonilla. None of these have trademark. Maybe there's a run with, run without. Enos. Tom Seaver. There we go. Tom, Dick, and Harry. We had the Dick and the Harry for McPudd. Now we have the Tom. Get that in your pack. Put that in this one here. So you got the Tom, the Dick, and the Harry now. Very nice. Jonathan, hey, Coach, and Loon's been lurking and still lurking a lot. Try to be productive, listening to the sound of Coach. Hopefully that's a positive for you. Very nice. Good to have you here. Thanks for lurking. Dan Plesac. Natalie Hammaker. A lot of these guys played up in Alaska, which is why I knew who they were. In the highlight, the heyday of the Alaska Baseball League. Mookie Wilson. Thank goodness for lids. Phillies, Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn. What's up, Mike Cav? Welcome. Kirby Puckett. A lot of printing flaws in these years. Cal Ripken Jr. All-Star. There's a trademark right there. Steve Trout. There's Trout, Salmon, and the other Trout. This is no relation to Trout, right? Barbell Bar Rose, what's going on? Welcome. Darrell Evans. Harold Baines, Hall of Famer. Was not being saved in large quantities back then, but probably should have been. Lefferts. Tim Flannery, followed by Bill Schroeder, Tom Foley, Marvell Wynn, Jeffrey Leonard. Wasn't it in the 87 World Series or 88 where he had like 5 games in a row he had a home run in the World Series? No relation to the other Trout, no. Tom Nito. Concepcion. Ed Lynch. There you go. Some of these pitchers got to be really old. But they could pitch for a long time back then. They didn't have all these trainers and rules and injuries and all that crap. Just sip here and we'll do the last bit here. Yummy. A box of 87 tops with the gum in wax sells for about $55 now. Almost $2 a pack. 15 cards in a pack. Mike Greenwell, rookie. I saved all of these. He just passed away with cancer. A lot of baseball players get that stomach cancer or face cancer, lip cancer, throat cancer for all the tobacco. Not sure what he had. Pete Rose, number 2. Charlie Hustle, there he is. Pete. Get in there, Pete. A lot of unibrows back in the day, yes. Not a whole lot of manscaping going on. Dusty Baker, Tim Raines, Ozzy again, Johnny Ray, Bernansky. Julio Franco had a weird stance, but boy, could he hit. Chuck Finley, rookie. All these will end up in a mystery pack someday. Different mystery packs. Tom Brookins. Floyd Yeoman. Terry Francona as a player. Coming up on Cal. Wade. Gary Gaetti and Kevin Mitchell. Where's our... Will Clark must be the next one. How much do you think Pete Rose rookie card is worth? Oh, thousands of dollars in mint condition, near mint condition. Mint State 8 probably sells for about $3,000 and up. If you had a 10 Pete Rose, probably $50,000. They're impossible to get. They're always off center, trimmed. A lot of people trimmed those cards. They just cut out their favorite player. All right, here we go. Will Clark, there he is. Will the Thrill, rookie. Put these guys back in. Toronto 4, Dodgers 2, top of the 7th. Oh, no. I'm going to win. I got my ticket. I had picked Toronto to win the World Series, and then I picked them to win it 4-3. 4 games to 3. I also had a 4-2. Come on, Bo. We got Bo in this last stack. We need a secondary Bo. A lot of counterfeited Pete Rose rookies. Yes, exactly. We had one, and it was trimmed. Someone had taken a razor to trim it and make it sharper. So it was too tiny. It was a tiny card. It was invalid. You hold up to another card and you could see right around it. Will Clark. Kirby Puckett. That must mean Don Mattingly's right here. There he is right there. Mike Smithson. Swervy Kirby, what's going on? Thanks for being here. Are you rich yet? It's a question for everyone. Did you read off what was mailed out today? I did. I can read it again. You're on the list. Who thinks BJ will hold on, and who thinks LAD is going to make a comeback? Is that a OnlyFans question? Who thinks the BJs will hold on? I think BJs will be around forever. Can't see them ever going away. Mike Schmidt. Reggie Jackson. I'll read it here and again in just a second. Sirage. BJ's is like Costco's, yes. Dale Svem. Barbell Barrows, what is your zip code? And I will tell you if it's on the list. What is your zip code? I already know what it is. Coach, have you ever seen an original Hank Aaron or Babe Ruth card? Oh, yes. Yes, I have. They're very cool. Let's find Reno, Nevada here. Hold on. Reno, Nevada. Reno, Nevada. Reno, Nevada. Right here. 89512. 89512. Right there. 2.7 ounces. Non-machinable. Very cool. Rupert Jones made some great music. Don Baylor. We got one. Ladies and gentlemen, we got another Bo Jackson rookie card. Look at the centering on this one. Very nice. It's the classic 1987 Bo Jackson Future Stars rookie. This card is almost as iconic as the Ken Griffey Jr. Upper Deck rookie. Bo Jackson 1987 Topps rookie spurred on a generation of collectors. Card number 170, nicely centered, great printing. That's a good looking card right there. Bo Jackson, baby. One for me, one for the baby. Ruben Sierra, Roger Clemens, Ron Davis, Tim Leary, another Don Mattingly. There we go. Another Jamie Moyer rookie. Eddie Murray. How about back-to-back bows? Pat Sheridan, Tony Gwynn, Roberto Clemente. There's George Brett, Frank White, Cal Daniels. Love that Eddie Marie. That's a great looking card. One bow per box. I'll take that. Maury Wills, Danny Heap, Brooke Jacoby. All right, our last little pack here coming up. Look for me to be live later on Las Vegas Private Eye. About 8:15, 8:30. In fact, you know what? Let me set it up right now. I got lots of football. Tons of football. Too much football. Football became very collectible back when we were doing the card shop. Unable to open the live stream. Why? Is my internet down? Give me 1 second here. Yeah, I should definitely be able to make a set. Pack Wars. All right, here we go. Big finish. Yastrzemski. Lou Piniella. Tom Kelly. Spike Owen. Andres Galarraga. There he is, the big cat. Future Colorado Rocky. Future McMahon Collectible. Clydell Washington. Hey, if you like the content, be sure to hit the thumbs up. Share it with somebody. Subscribe if you like. If you're watching on the replay, check out our mini channels, Las Vegas Coin Hunter, Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live, Las Vegas Private Eye, Scotty Nielsen, Dwight Evans, Jamie Kanklower, Tony Phillips. Also have Scratch and Spit Sports Cards on YouTube. Slowly building that channel, over 300 subscribers right now. Michael Laga, Charlie Kerfield, Randy Neiman, Paul Zavella, and Russ Morman. Well, thank you all very much. Yeah, poor Donnie Moore. Appreciate you all. We will see you soon. I'm going to have to set up the live stream. Look for it at about 8:15 p.m. on Las Vegas Private Eye. Until then, go Mets. Go Rockies. Go Dodgers. See any Joey Myers? No, not in this group. We'll have to find him again. See what it looks like in green. Nothing there. Let's try Bo. Let's try Bo. Thank you, Dynamic Man. We will get the, there he is. There's Bo. We will do the Super Chats on our later stream on Las Vegas Coin Hunter, coming up a little bit later on. Las Vegas Coin Hunter. Got your Super Chats. We'll get the names on the wheel. That'll probably be about 9 or 9:30 tonight for the late night coins on Las Vegas Coin Hunter. Until then, Bo Jackson says, I got it.